Because I've watched many an anime with an ambiguously gay couple, and they never go anywhere, sadly.
Usually they're glorified bromances.
Yeah. I'm not even talking about like the show, like the actual like Yuri shows or whatever, yaoi shows. I'm talking like shows that you wouldn't expect there to be kind of like a potential romantic chemistry, yet there's one anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's one of those things that we make the joke of, like, you know, they'll find a way to not pair Sora up with Kairi and pair him up with Riku, and part of me just kind of sits there and goes, can we? No, I'm too invested in that romance that if I don't get it, I might cry. I'm not even kidding. I might cry. I love you guys. I know that you guys want what you want to, but you know, sometimes Drak needs to have his ship sail. All right.
I need a ship to sail once in a while too. But that's another matter.
Yes. Well, are we talking about anime ships or or your actual ship?
Anime ships.
All right. I was gonna say, like, I can't help you with dating, my friend. Unless you tune into this weekend when me, Brinton, and Shay take on everybody's relationship questions after the weird crap happened of you guys covered a geek divorce story and that I got basically pestered with more relationship questions. I don't even know how that happened. I was off. So Melody was off being born and you guys cover like I wasn't even there to cover the story. Like it was a geeky divorce, and the story actually went into how divorce rates amongst geeks were going up.
Mm-hmm.
And so at that point, I then got a bunch of listener questions of like, how can you actually make a relationship work because you've been married and da-da-da-da.
Look at you, Dr. Adam.
Yeah, exactly. So
Dr. Ruth.
So I finally decided, okay, you know what? We're just gonna answer these and get them out of the way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, did we do it?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Did we do it? We might have. Okay.
Did we do it?
We might. Yes, I think we did. Go down. Shut up, Anvari. Okay. Did we? Yes!
We did it?
Yes!
Oh, sweet Jesus. Faye, let's go!
Not yet! No. I'm
yet.
kidding. Jump in the gate.
Okay, here we go.
Whee! It was then that Faye realized he had actually taken the water slide fire exit out of Deus.
I didn't realize we were at Eggman Land.
You might as well be. All right, boom, boom. Oh, geez, this just gets so crazy after a while. Ah!
Because there's a ton of tunnels. Eggman Land's like the final level of Sonic Unleashed, and there's like a ton of tunnels like this.
Oh.
Only with way more lasers.
And here we are. It's been a while since we've been here.
We'll defeat the monsters.
We are finally back into the heart of Merkava.
Into the heart of Merkava.
And you guys get to see one more time my favorite sculpture. Like, I really wish I could get a wallpaper of this. These one-winged angels in Merkava, just because I love the fact that they're huge holograms.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Of the Nisan religion.
Come on, fan artists out there.
No, and no screen capture people for gaming have been able to get a good one even of the church in Nisan. Which is really sad, considering. Okay, so we are here. So let me just show this off really quick. I'm not gonna step out, but
I wandered into the final boss. Oh no!
No, we
joking,
didn't do
I'm
that.
joking.
So you can talk to. Looks like
shaft's connected to the outside. We could probably get out through here.
So now you have the option: character items, gear items, go outside. But if you go outside, you've got to do all of this over again.
Oh, jeez.
So obviously, you probably don't want to do that.
At least it's more clear, like than the Black Omen. It's like waking up from a dream. Do you want to wake up? I guess. Send you out of the Black Omen. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot about that. Actually, yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bullshit. But also, the other cool thing is that if you want to buy some of the extra crap that this guy has, he still has all of his stuff here, which we might want to consider for some of these.
Store is 90% frame.
But his weapons are out of date, and also his frames. And the other thing, too, that you can do is, thankfully, you can save and change party members if you want to be able to do that. And in fact, that's exactly what we're going to do, because that's all the time we have for this recording session.
We did it. We made it.
We're not done yet, Alex.
I know, but
when we get
still
back,
made it.
it's time to face off against Deus. Alex?
Drak.
This has been a long time coming.
It has.
So much so that I believe we have either passed or we are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of our starting this playthrough of Xenogears. In 1 year's time, we have gone 100 plus episodes into this RPG. And it's time to finally finish it. It's time for the fight to be taken to Deus. It is time
to fight God.
Well, the ultimate aim is to kill God.
Yes.
But that works too. It's time for us to save the planet. It's also time for us to go back to the exact same room we spent a lot of time in not too long ago. Because we're going back, literally back, into the same room where we found the Deus cocoon. We're going back to where we tried to save Ellie, and Ellie instead decided to shoot us. Because Miang. And people were wondering if you actually get to see, like, the corpse of Ramses's Amphisvena. No, it's long since gone. There's no gear corpses or anything like that. But things have definitely changed in this room. Are we ready to go into the glowing pit of green? Are you ready to jump inside? So this is literally a point of no return, guys. This is a point of no return. If you go here, you get a save point, don't get me wrong, but you cannot go back. Yeah. So if you're unprepared, you're fucked. All right? So here we go. We have prepared. We've done everything that we're going to do. Also, the one thing I would recommend is if you want to mess around with the battle arena, create a separate save for that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is Deus. Come on, damn thing.
What are those 4 orbs spinning round it, Choo-Choo?
We're ways off from our first ever episode. That was May of last year.
Oh, okay.
May, or is it May of 2017? Shit.
It seems as if the power of those 4 things is supporting the center.
So that means that big thing in the middle is the core of Deus, brother?
Probably.
Who cares about those orbs? Let's just crush the core!
Striking directly at the center rather than using fuel unnecessarily. That is one strategy, but I believe another plan of attack would be to defeat its surroundings first. If we decide to attack the supporting orbs first, then it might be wise to leave the battles up to us. We should be able to do something about them without using up Faye's power. That'll allow him to use the full power of Xenogears. To defeat Deus. And yes, of course, to save Ellie.
Whether we do a direct strike to the core or take down the supports first, I guess it's best for Faye to decide. Thanks, everyone. To attack Deus directly or to take out its support first. I wonder which is best.
Alright, so this is actually a really cool concept that I wish was implemented in a lot more RPGs. But, so these 4 orbs that are centering around Deus are all mini-boss battles. And they all are support structures for Deus. So technically, like Bart said, you can just rush the center, but Deus will be much harder, because each one of these orbs bestows upon Deus abilities. Specifically, things that can either buff it or, in cases of destroying it, debuff it. So you have to make the choice. Do you want to actually take out the mini-bosses, or do you want to just go straight for the main boss? I can say for a certainty that I have done both. And I recommend to you, kill the supports.
Yeah.
I have only been able to, like, I've literally seen people on forums saying it is impossible to beat Deus if you go straight at him. I have technically done it. I have no proof to be able to say that I have, but I did it. And I did it by the skin of my frickin' teeth. I literally, through luck at the very end when I was about to die, won. I do not recommend you go through that yourself. Go and kill the support structures as we're about to do. And the cool part about this is, for the longest time, we've been locked with Faye. We don't get to take him out of the party. In this one, they thankfully allow for us to take Faye out. So we are actually going to set up an ideal party for the support structures. And that is going to be of Maria, Rico, and Emeralda. Basically all of our freaking powerhouses.
Ooh, girl power here.
We are going to just destroy... Well, not all girl power.
Yeah.
You have Macho Man in there, too.
Macho Man. Macho madness.
So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to re-equip some things to help out our efforts. Okay, so the first thing I want to get is the A charger. Oh, I forgot I even had that. The Z charger, which restores 500 fuel. That is amazing. Let's see, A charger. We want this, so we have 50 fuel instead of 30. I am going to also change this to a frame HP 30, and we're just going to equip all of these as well. So pilot shield for A charger, and I am going to go ahead and equip this instead. And unfortunately, we're going to nuke down her magic capabilities within Crescens, but that's not really why we want her. We want her to be a physical powerhouse, and that's what she's going to be. Okay, and then frame HP 30. If things get bad enough, like because the problem here is if you take the 4 support structures, it's going to be a war of attrition.
Right.
You're going to use up fuel because we don't have a repair bot down here.
Yeah.
If things get bad enough, I will sub out the one who has the least fuel for Billy. I want to save Citan, Bart, and Faye for Deus. That's really what you want to do. You can do it however you want, but this is what I would do. And unfortunately, I have no idea which one I'm taking on first. I have an idea as soon as I take out the first one. So here, without further ado, here we go. Mini boss number 1. Who is it going to be? Oh, I can't remember this. Harloot. So this one actually gives a attack to Deus called Heaven Anointment. The other thing I should also point out, they can use these abilities. They don't tend to, but they can use them. And they're powerful abilities. So we could easily end ourselves up in a tough spot, but I can trust me when I say this. If you leave them alive and Deus has the ability, Deus will use the ability. Bar none.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He will use the ability. Okay, Crescens, here we go. 2,000.
Let's see. Harloot, HP 4,500.
Yep. Okay, I am going to play it safe and see if I can get an infinite mode. That is Heaven Anointment, I believe. So it hurts. But now we can move, thankfully. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We've got plenty to do with Save Zen and Steer. Come on! Boom! Hyper mode chance. Space and time, move one at a time. So basically whoever she picks as the target, Alex, is the one that can move. Everybody else is frozen in time. Which is fine by me because Steer needs to make up for lost time. Heavenly Anointment, here we go. So this is what it is. This is the Deus ability.
Slow.
Slow. Heavenly Anointment. Slow again. Heavenly Anointment.
Oh, come on, like...
But now on saves it. slow.
We're all so slow.
Now, technically, what happens when you get slow is, if you've noticed when we hit the booster, the bar goes red.
Yeah.
When slow happens, it goes black. So you can't tell in this backdrop that we actually are making any progress on the turns, but we are. Trust me. And here comes the damage.
Explosion.
Oh, these hurt. Okay, boom. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and do a fixed frame. Because we really just don't have a choice. 1200. Cool, infinite mode for Emeralda. So, Dark World.
Dark World.
9600. Space and time, move one at a time. Primanetly. Now, there is actually a counter to slow. Would you like to know what it is, Alex?
Speed up.
Engage the booster.
Wow. Engage
Now,
the booster.
we're in infinite mode, by the way.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing you could have done, Harloot, because Iron Kaiser.
Into the Kaiser.
Boom, 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 boom!
That looked like
Bam,
9300. Okay. Iron Kaiser. There's a lot of damage to do, so I'm very happy about it. 9440. And last turn. Iron Kaiser, can you do it? Boom! 9455. Defeated Deus's pillar. Sealed Deus's heavenly anointment. So now, Deus no longer gets heavenly anointment.
Nice.
Now, if you want to play it safe, 1 XP. Just twisting the knife. If you technically want to leave orbs up, there are 2 that you must take out for it to be somewhat easy to take on Deus. Unfortunately, the one we just took out is not one of them. Let's go ahead and take on the next one. I believe this is one of the nastier ones. I've got the order right in my head. Yes, so this is Metatron. This is a must kill because he gives the ability, or he is the pillar for Deus's earthly anointment, and that hurts. I would tell you above all else, get rid of earthly anointment. As you're about to see, pillars rise from the ground and do lots of damage. 5,000 to be exact, and it actually does more when Deus uses it. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, I've got to do this, unfortunately. Fix the frame. So we're back up to 12,000. Ow. 4,000. That hurt. Fix the frame. See what I mean by war of attrition?
Yeah.
Like, they literally will do everything in their power to make you heal. And you're going to want to, otherwise things are going to get difficult. And as soon as you're out of fuel, you're done. Okay. Zen. Nope. 500.
Yeah, it's supposed to have really good physical defense.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm trying to build up to infinity, to hyper mode as quick as I can. Because that's where it's going to be very helpful. 4K. Okay, fixed frame. It looks like Crescent's is probably going to be the one that gets removed. Damn it. Okay, infinity. So, Dark World.
Infinity.
Infinity!
Infinidagger.
8,800. And if I remember correctly, he packs a punch, but he actually, I believe Metatron does not have that much health. So
45,000.
yeah, so I think he's the weakest one, isn't he?
Harloot has the same as Harloot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I'm just gonna charge because I think you get better chances. Charge or Dark World. 8,300. Earthly Anointment.
Earthly anointment. I shall anoint you with the earth.
With kanji coming from the ground. Ow! Alright, well, fixed frame. This is a bad move, but I don't want to waste it. Dark World. Because this will at least put us, like, halfway into his health. Bonk. And now he does the multiple hits, which sucks. Ah! Ow!
This is not hitting that
Ow!
hard.
It builds up. Oh, cool. Sabesen is now has it. Okay, so Maria beat.
Maria beats.
8,000. Okay, so
With a
that's
little
30K.
That's so cute.
We're getting so close to the end for Cressons. All right, Iron Kaiser.
The Iron Kaiser. Oh yeah, I call this the Iron Kaiser.
Iron Kaiser, yeah!
That would put us at 40K. Defeated Deus' Thriller, Metatron. Sealed Earthly Anointment. This guy is a must, guys. I'm not even kidding. He is a must. You must kill him and destroy Earthly Anointment from Deus. The other one, I think, is right next to him, and you will see exactly why you need to get rid of it. Let's see, where are we sitting on fuel? 5670, 2170, 4930. Can I make one more bout with Emerald to work? It's kind of difficult, especially considering if it's the guy I think it is, we might want Billy at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and swap out for Billy. I wanted technically to go through 3 bouts before I had to swap to Billy, but I don't think I have much choice. Now, technically, you can use Choo Choo for one of these encounters.
Choo choo.
I don't recommend it. The main reason that they say it is for Choo Choo's magic, and frankly, Emeralda's magic is better. Choo Choo just doesn't offer a whole lot to the equation. She really should have been a side character. So, that being said, let's go ahead and... Oh, wrong one. There we go. So... handgun, I need... Matchlock? No. What the hell?